Hi everybody, David, Healing Chemtrails. Well, I thought maybe you'd want to see what it's like hiking down out of the Grizzly Creek Canyon. There's the creek down there. The canyon goes up a lot further than frankly I was able to do today. But I thought it'd be fun for you to just hike down with me. So this is what I'm seeing and getting to experience. Again, these beautiful crystal blue skies. Just amazing. A free day. Thank God. So, yeah, I'm, pretty slow, pretty cautious. There's a lot of old dead trees that have fallen through the years, and of course we're looking at hundreds of millions of years of erosion here. This creek and the wind have been cutting this canyon for hundreds of millions of years. It's just amazing. Like I talked about earlier, there's a lot of this incredible pink granite with a lot of quartz in it. A lot of minerals up here. Just, of course, I can spend the whole day just looking for quartz. There's some amethysts. There's some geodes. There's some gold and silver. Occasionally you'll find a little seam. A lot of pyrite, and when there's pyrite, there's often gold. This is iron. They did a lot of, not a lot, they mined up here through the years. Here's some sedimentary rock. This is an old ocean bottom that's probably 1 billion years old, maybe several billion years old. It's a beautiful color, kind of a purplish, it's almost hard to describe this color. It's so amazing. This is kind of a tricky spot, so I take it kind of easy through here. You can see down through the forest. We're going to get into the deeper, darker forest part. In a minute I got to blow my whistle because of the bears. So it's real loud. And what I do with the whistle is I announce to the bears that I'm coming, that I'm on my way, just so that I don't startle them, and if they know I'm coming, they won't attack me. I ran into one, I guess some of you know that, about a month ago, and we were both pretty shook up by the whole thing. So I'm going to blow the whistle. I'll hold this away. Hey bear! Hey bear! So that's how we do that. And we just hike on down the trail. We've got some scrub oak, a lot of scrub oak. Kind of got to watch that because there's a lot of ticks in here. And the ticks, for some reason, really like the scrub oak. So I always check myself very carefully. And in the 28 years I've been hiking on this trail, I've pulled off plenty of ticks. As long as you get them before they dig in very far, you're pretty safe. Of course, we get a beautiful view of the canyon and the river in certain spots. Some of the old tailing piles where they used to mine. There was a mine right there. And they were always looking for gold. They'd settle for silver. They'd come across a lot of lead, molybdenum, some of the rare metals too. Now Grizzly Creek was called Grizzly Creek because we had grizzly bears all the way down here. Teddy Roosevelt came here and hunted. He stayed at the Hot Springs Lodge. I don't know, when the railroad came through. The railroad came through in the 1890s. And so the gigantic natural hot springs pool was a draw. And then with the flat tops wilderness behind me, it's pretty incredible hunting, a lot of elk, deer. Yeah, I've even seen moose here. Today I'm not seeing any bighorn sheep or Dall sheep, but there are a lot of sheep here. And one of these days I'll get the sheep. Here's one of those gorgeous pools. And there's in fact a lot of trout in these pools. Pretty much everybody catches and releases. It isn't fished that much, it is fished some. There's some beautiful cutthroat, some rainbows and some browns. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. So now we're going to be kind of starting uphill, even though I'm headed down. I'm going to be dropping about 2,000 feet in elevation gain over 4 miles. So there's some up and down. And I used to be able to do this, you know, in an hour and 20 minutes. And now it's an all-day event. But hey, I get to be here. And you get to be here too. So, yeah, we're just hiking along. You never know what you'll see. There's a lot of boulder fields. There's two different kinds of rock. This is the granite, and the sedimentary rock, that's an old ocean from millions of years ago. That's been pushed up. I'm going to continue down the trail, and it's in these rock piles that I find the crystals. My main interest now is amethyst. There is a lot of quartz, and I do occasionally find some very interesting crystal formations and that kind of thing, but it's the amethyst that I'm looking for, and the geodes. So quite a few wildflowers. There's wild strawberries right here. These beautiful little red flowers that are only in bloom for a very short period. There's salmon berries, which the bears love. They're blooming now, but they won't be fruiting until August. Although it's so warm, they could fruit earlier. There's a lot of wild raspberries up here, and they are delicious. Strawberries are delicious too, but they're very small. These are huckleberries. Just like huckleberry Finn. And there's quite a few wild blueberries and huckleberries up here as well, which is real fun in August. There's a lot of competition with the bears, though. You have to get there early and find a spot where they haven't already gotten there first. Again, lots of boulders, lots of beautiful lichen. That's the green stuff. Some aspen trees, which are always magnificent. Oh, here's some wild raspberries. And they're quite prickly, as you can see. Oh, there's a bug, which I don't want. And so, we continue on. There's some wild laurel. People have these as plants and as landscaping at their houses. They grow wild out here. Just heading on down the trail. Some pretty magnificent fir and spruce trees. Of course, we have the Rocky Mountain blue spruce, which is a magnificent tree, very prickly. People use them for Christmas trees. I've always wondered why. They are pokey. So, this is some of the steeper areas on the trip, and it's really slippery with all this loose stone on top of the trail. Yep, a lot of boulder fields to cross. It's, of course, just so wonderful to be able to walk along the creek, and this time of year the creek is running high because of the snow runoff, but late in the summer it's just a trickle practically. Lots more raspberries, lots more laurel, more boulder fields and lichen. Some of the fir, we've got some wind blowing, so have some pine, fir, and spruce. Not a lot of trees, or not a lot of variety really. So guys, I gotta really pay attention through here. Yeah, this is the Grizzly Creek Trail, and you can hear the birds chirping. Right now, there's some red-winged blackbirds. There's a lot of Canadian blue jays and various kinds of jays, and some true bluebirds. A lot of robins, of course, like everywhere. I've taken shelter under this rock before during some really serious thunder and lightning storms, and a tree was hit. Well, I'll show you. Further down the trail, it split in half. That was pretty frightening. I've been on this trail where there's some unbelievable lightning storms, just crashing everywhere. And as you can see, there's not a lot of places to hide. So I took refuge under that rock a few times. There's always lightning storms later in the summer. So the cool thing about this trail is the terrain changes all the time. It goes from rock slopes to forests to just a padded trail through the woods to brush to cliff edges. It has everything. And like I've said so many times, it's 8 miles from my house. This is my backyard. That. Well, the time's up. I guess that's going to be the end of our little journey down the creek for now. Just remember, love the planet, love each other, and just enjoy every moment. Find the beauty wherever you are. See you later.